All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to our Sunday virtual event. I just wanted to let you guys know that today is a pretty stacked lineup. We've got around 21 dogs that are going to be on today. So that's going to be an effort today to get through everybody. So just hang with us. A lot of these dogs are puppies. So you know how it is trying to record your kids when they're that young. So trying to get a puppy to do what you want to do and record them is always a treat. So just hang in, watch with us. Any fosters out there that hasn't had a chance to rename yourself, just make sure you throw your camera on so I can see you, and I'll be able to rename you. Or if you want, you can send me a message to the chat, and I can do it that way too. With that, just want to go over my background here one more time. Last week I did a little push. I'm going to do another push this week with a lot of puppies coming up right now because of the whole spay and neuter issue we had during COVID. We've got a lot of puppies down in kill shelters down south that are slated to die. Last Chance is doing their best to gather up as many of those puppies as we can so that they do not die. With that, we are spending a astronomical amount of money on corporate cards and things, trying to pay for the spay, the neuter, the transportation, the food, and just everything that goes along with it to get them up here. So anybody out there looking to donate or knows of anybody that's looking to donate, please reach out to Last Chance. We have app team coordinators on today. You can ask during the chat, or you can go to the Last Chance website and you can donate there, or you can fill out an application to help foster. We are always looking for fosters, especially nowadays, because we are bringing up so many dogs on transport every other week, because if we don't bring them up, they are going to die. So if we don't help them, nobody else is going to. So with that, we will get started with our first pupperoo today, who is going to be Lisa. And yeah, I'm not going to be able to say that. Tionne? I'll let the foster correct me on the other one. 1 second to spotlight them, guys. Oh, look at that cute little rainbow stuffed animal.
Hey everyone, this is Lisa on the floor with this llama toy that she and Tionne both fight over, despite having like 40 toys in the house for them to play with. But this is Lisa and this is Tionne. They are about 3 months old and maybe about 17 pounds. They are everything that you would expect in a puppy. They're friendly, they're sweet, they're playful, they're super, super soft, and just a tiny little bit uncoordinated. There's a lot of romping and flopping and just silly puppy antics that happen a lot. They're working really hard on house training. They successfully made it to the wee wee pads a few times yesterday. They eliminate every time you bring them outside though, and which is a great start. And with some timed training, I think that they would be well on their way to learning. They're super, super sweet and motivated. They are really, really nice with my older dog, who, to be honest, is a little bit grumpy when it comes to all the foster puppies that come through, and kind of are a little bit needy with jumping on his face and things. These little girls will walk over and say hi, but are a little bit more respectful of his space. And so he does really well with them. They're really good with kids. They are going to be a little bit on the bigger side, so they'll definitely need some training and some to be taught some manners that would be necessary for a bigger dog. But they're very, very sweet, and there's definitely no aggression, just all playful sweetness from these two. And again, this is Tionne, which we think is the right pronunciation for her name. My daughter just calls her T. And that's Lisa over there on the floor. And Tionne is determined to eat my note sheet.
Sorry, I couldn't unmute myself there for a second. All right, so beautiful. Looks like little lab guys. They've got some either lab or golden retriever in them, hence the reason why they're uncoordinated at such a young age. We have a chocolate lab in the house, and man, he was bumping and knocking into things up until a year old. But it's the cutest thing to watch them when they run around the backyard doing it, though, because they do these flips as they're running around. So definitely set up a meet and greet with these two gorgeous little girls. Sleeping under the table, hiding. I need a break. All right. Definitely set up a meet and greet. Look at those beautiful ears. Everybody wants to pet them. Yes, definitely. All right. With that, we're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is going to be Dingo. Let me just spotlight Dingo. Oh, and by the way, anybody that has any questions, I forgot to say earlier, just throw them in the chat. We've got app team coordinators ready to answer. And if there's anybody hanging out to the very end, what I'll do is at the very end, I'll go to gallery view. So if there's any fosters that are still hanging on and any adopters on that want to ask any questions verbally, they can do that at the very end. But we're going to go through the chat right now until the end. And then at the end, I'll ask if anybody has any further questions. And with the dogs that are left on, we'll do a verbal there. All right. So we're going to switch over to Dingo now, guys. Dingo.
Hi, everybody. This is Dingo. Dingo is about 11, 12 months old and 32 pounds. I always thought I was dating myself. I keep saying the dingo ate your baby to her over and over, but a lot of people said it to me yesterday at the event. So I realized I'm not the only old person who gets the Seinfeld reference to the dingo, but this is her. She is about 32 pounds, so not going to get much bigger. Super soft, very sweet, extremely affectionate, great with children of all ages, great with dogs. I mean, there's not a dog she doesn't like. She does great with our free range rabbit and actually redirects from him verbally. So I would assume if she can do that, she can live with a cat. She jumps right in the car and sits in the seat and doesn't move and rides great in the car. This little girl just checks all the boxes. She is house trained. She's crate trained. She really wants to go play with her friends. But usually it's like a 7-way doggy smackdown if I let them in here during the virtual. So they're not here. But really, that's Dingo. I mean, she just checks all the boxes. She is a great dog, super easy. Would be great for anybody, first-time dog owner, experienced dog owner, no dogs, multiple dogs. Perfect puppy. Really easy foster. And she just really wants to go play with Duchess. So that's it.
All right, guys. Yeah, Dingo is a very easy dog. Transitioned into the house well with 7 dogs because this is my foster. She's upstairs right now with my wife. And yeah, she does a great job. She loves to play with my my little girl there, Duchess. They romp around. They play in the backyard a lot. She's trying to get in there now. But yeah, definitely set up meet and greet with Dingo. She is a lovable couch potato. When she does conk out, she just loves to sit next to her person and lay her head on your chest. And she loves to just sleep there. I've got plenty of pictures to show if anybody comes on a meet and greet to see how this lovely one likes to cuddle up. All right. Any questions for this one? Throw them in the chat. And yeah, reach out to your app coordinator, set up a meet and greet. We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is going to be River. Give me 1 second to spotlight River. Here is River, guys.
Good morning, everyone. This is River. River arrived in New York yesterday morning, so we've had him just over 24 hours. He is about 5 months or so. Guessed to be a small hound mix of sorts. He is super smart. Hey, he is a puppy, so he has puppy energy levels, but he's learned sit, and you can see he's really just waiting, very nice, offering this behavior for this treat. He's very treat motivated. River, lay down. Good boy. So he has really pretty quickly learned some easy basic commands. So very trainable, very responsive to correction and redirection. He is really great in the crate. He's learning to go right in. We keep it open for him. He's got his toys. He is very excited on a leash. So, you know, we'll need some basic leash manners, but with consistency and, you know, rewards. I think that's going to be a walk in the park for him. He's definitely teething. So he's got a lot of toys and bones that he likes to chew on. He helps himself to toys from the back. Oh, he's helping himself to some treats right now. Buddy, sit and wait. Let everyone see how handsome you are. He has done all of his business outside, so he is still young. We do frequent outdoor potty breaks, but he has not messed in his crate. He has not messed in the house. He goes out, he plays with my other dog. He, was a little interested in my cat, but responded immediately when she hissed at him and just walked away. So I would say, would be great in a house with other animals. He's a really good, sweet puppy. Still some manners to learn, but I think very trainable. And I didn't say how big he is. He's about 26 pounds, already 5 months. So he has a little growing to do, but I don't see him getting to be a very huge, a bigger sized hound. I don't know if I missed anything. 5 months, 26 pounds. Cute as a button, very sweet, and smart.
No, you nailed it. Cute as a button, smart.
Cute as a button.
Can't ask for more than that. I mean, come on. Cute as a button. That's what you want. You want that. Hey, come meet my dog. What kind of dog do you have? Cute as a button. Doesn't matter the breed. It just matters how cute they are and how fluffy they are and how cute they want to cuddle with you.
Yeah. So that's
great
River.
Great thing is River is a puppy, so completely blank slate, trainable, do whatever you want, clearly knows commands and food motivated, as you can tell here. So yeah, guys, set up meet and greet. Definitely meet River. Very good job, River. All right, well, we're going to jump over to our next presenter, who's going to be Holly. Give me 1 second to spotlight Holly for everybody. Oh, there is the gorgeous little girl, Holly. No sweater today. It's a little warm, huh?
Yeah, Holly isn't wearing her sweater today, but she's looking beautiful. She's sitting up straight for everybody, showing her beautiful self.
Look at your posture. So good.
That's right. That's right. She's giving you a profile shot. There you go. Holly is an amazing 5-year-old boxer mix. She is beautiful. She is fully trained. She's house trained. She's crate trained. Can I have paw? Holly, can I have paw? Good girl. Holly knows her commands. She sits, she knows paw. She's an absolute beautiful guest. She doesn't make any mess whatsoever. She enjoys chewing on hard bones mostly. She has a couple of stuffed animals. She does actively play with them now. She's starting to really come into her own personality. She's becoming funny and playful, and she's starting to really just, engage with people. So we're really enjoying her. She loves getting her neck scratched. If somebody is looking for a nice, calm, easygoing dog that's fully trained and ready to go, this is your girl. She's amazing. She wants nothing more than to sit with you and be your best friend. So if somebody is out there looking for a best friend and someone to just sit and hang out with, who has this gorgeous profile, a wonderful snaggle tooth, one ear up and one ear down, this is your girl. She is amazing. Look at her.
I think you nailed it there, Gail. Companion dog. Yes, anybody looking for a companion dog, that is Holly. She will sit there with you on the couch. She mirrors whatever your energy is. So if you just want to sit there and watch Netflix one day, she's hanging out with you, giving you paws, saying, hold my hand. If you want to go outside, she's ready. She's ready to go outside, go for walks, hang out. She's ready to play in the backyard if you have a fenced-in backyard. But yeah, Holly is your dog if you're looking for a companion. So definitely set up a meet and greet and see this beautiful girl. She is so friendly. All right. Well, if there's any questions, throw them in the chat. Definitely set up a meet and greet with Holly as soon as possible because she is so sweet. All right, guys.
Hi.
We're going to jump up. Hi, Holly. Good job today. Very photogenic.
Yeah, nice
All
little
right.
wave.
We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is going to be Max. Let me just spotlight Max for everybody. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Nope. I hit the wrong button again. 1 second. There we go. Now we're on Max.
Yep, we are. This gorgeous boy is Max. He arrived yesterday from South Carolina. He is about 1 year old and 30 pounds under all that fluff. He actually may need to gain another pound or two because if you pet his very soft fluff, you feel bones. So he's a little bit skinny. As you can tell, he's a lover boy, good with other dogs. I have no idea about cats because we don't have any, because my dogs are not good with cats, or at least one of them. His biggest achievement so far is that he got my dog Sarah to play with him. Those that know Sarah know that it usually takes her 1 to 2 weeks to adjust to a new dog. And Max won her over in a day. No accidents so far. He loves to play fetch. So if that's your game, this is the best fetcher we've ever had. And I've had over 300 fosters. He will go get the ball, he will bring it to you and drop it at your feet and want to do it again, indoors or outdoors, whichever. He loves to walk on a leash and is pretty good at it. Did I mention he's gorgeous? No idea of breed. He has sort of a curly, cute tail and is a Mr. Fluffy.
He's a fluffy breed. It's one of those.
He's fluffy breed with a beautiful eyeliner on his left side here.
I like all the face markings. They all look really nice. Everything's got going on there. Got that little beauty mark there on the other eye. Got the little marks over on the edge of the nose. Got a lot of beauty marks there. You're beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful dog. And personality to match. So sweet, playful outside, calm inside, wants to sit at your feet. Perfect dog. Oh yeah, and he slept through the night in his crate, Joe reminds me. No accidents and no noise.
Oh, that's good. Very good job there, Max.
That's the definition of a perfect foster. Yeah, I know. Hello.
All right, definitely great, guys. Okay, so that is Max, guys. If you have any questions, definitely throw them in the chat. Meet this little fluffy guy. He's ready. As you can tell, he's saying hi to Joe right now. Hey, what's going on? I was over there, now I'm over here. So definitely set up a meet and greet, guys, and see how Max fits in your family. All right, with that, we'll jump over to Aria. Give me 1 second to spotlight Aria. Ooh, hold on, my computer is flipping. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, guys, this is the beautiful Aria.
Good morning, everybody. This is the beautiful Aria. A little boring video today. Usually we have a 5-year-old to play with, but my fiance and her son is not here right now. Not enough good stuff to say. I'll keep it brief as always. She pretty much checks all the boxes, sleeps in her crate at night. She's not food aggressive. There you go. It's a little toy. She's good with kids, likes to play. Oh, had a little trouble getting that treat down. Cough. She's okay. Here you go. She's nice medium energy in that she does like to play. She likes to play tug of war, but at the same time, she also is a nice relax on the couch and watch Netflix kind of dog. She has not, all right, that's too much squeaking. No, she's not going to give it to me. She has in literally almost a year and a half with us, has never made a mess in the house at all. Hey, let me see. So as you can see, likes to play. After the video, Nick will post a video that I put together that really highlights all the great stuff about her, so you can actually see it as opposed to hear about it. The one bugaboo with Aria is she does need to be the only animal in the house. She must have had something happen to her in the past. She's very afraid of other dogs. So if you're looking for a nice, quiet, one animal house, she's your girl. She's also a little slow with new people, but it literally takes 1 second. When you're standing 10 feet away from Aria, she might honestly scare you a little bit with her bark, but the second you get up to her and you're able to pet her, she's just the sweetest girl in the world. So don't scare anyone away, but what I'd leave it at is if you're looking for a dog who really needs a home, who's really special, Aria is your girl. You know, all the cute puppies and all the fluffies always get their homes very quick. But here's a girl who deserves her home and is just fantastic. And my entire family loves her. And we love her. And it really makes us sad every day that she gets passed over. So I highly urge you to meet Aria. She's just so sweet. We love her. She's the best snuggler. She just hasn't gotten her fair shot. And again, if you want to see all of Aria, Nick is going to post got the squeaker already. Nick is going to post a video about her after this call.
Yeah, guys, definitely set up a meet and greet with Aria. She really takes all of 10 seconds to warm up to you when you first meet her. My first time meeting her in person was at a live event, which she was very keyed up because there were other dogs at the event. There were a ton of people walking around. It literally took her 10 seconds. I walked over, just said hi to Adam, put my hand down. She came over and stiffed my hand, and then she just nudged me to get pats. So it really took that long.
Yeah, Nick, it breaks my heart. Yesterday, I did take her to the live event at Fantastic Garden, and she was just so beside herself. There's so much going on, and you know, I feel terrible because she's I always say she's not a great show dog, and it's not fair to her. It's not fair to other people who don't really get to experience just how lovely and great she is. So you know, again, she's not one of the fluffies, she's not one of the puppies, but she's a dog that deserves a home so much. It literally makes me sad that she has not gotten her forever home.
That's why we do meet and greets, guys. We either come to you in your setting, or you can come to Aria's setting to see her there first, see how comfortable she is, just get to know her. So definitely set up meet and greets with any of the dogs you see today, because you never know. Meet a couple of them first. Definitely don't pass Aria up. Go meet her in person, because she is a gorgeous dog. If you are looking just to have one pet in the house, she wouldn't be the wrong choice. She's very nice. She gets along with everybody, especially the people. When you have people come over, she's great. They just need to make sure they ignore her when they first walk in, and then she's their friend. She's like, hey, come say hi to me now. So just set up a meet and greet, go meet her in person. You'll see how lovely she is, and you'll understand all of what Adam is saying in his video and right now. All right, guys. Well, that is Aria. Definitely go see this beautiful little girl. She made short work of that toy. Maybe not a fluffy toy. Maybe a bone for her. All right, guys. We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is going to be Bay. Give me 1 second to spotlight Bay for everybody. All right, guys. Here is Bay.
Hi, everyone. So this is Bay. He's a little sleepy right now because we went for a little walk this morning. So Bay came up yesterday, and his brother is River. He is just the sweetest puppy. He is, I think, 5 months and 30 pounds. He is just so sweet. He loves to meet everyone. He gets along really well with my giant dog, Dakota. He loves to play. He just is so loving, so sweet. He loves to cuddle. He loves his little chew toys. And he really is. He plays really well, and then he'll just plop down when he's tired. I'm trying to think what else. He's been doing really well learning to go to the bathroom outside. Last night, he slept in his crate the entire night. He did not wake up once, and he did not have any accidents at all. He also mastered sit, which is very exciting. He loves his treats. He's just all around so sweet, so handsome. He really is like the perfect puppy. Yeah, so any questions? We're here until the end, but he's just, again, really perfect, and we just love having him.
All right, guys. Yep, that is Bay. Looks almost identical to River. they look a lot alike. So if you remember the dog at the very beginning, that was River. That was Bay's brother. This is Bay. Sleep. That walk took it out of me.
Yeah. Oh, he's also really good on the leash so far. We walked really well. He goes to the bathroom on leash. He's really good. Yesterday, he was new to walking, but today we did a nice long walk and he was great.
All right. Look at you, fast learner. Okay. That's good. Good to
Yeah.
know. All right. Well, guys, that is Bay. Any questions, throw them in the chat. Reach out to your app coordinator. If you don't have an app coordinator, put in an application today and you'll be assigned one. And then they will reach out to you with your request and along with going over your application. But yeah, see this beautiful guy in person. All right. I'm going to put out right now. I don't know if they're in here, but our next presenter is supposed to be Charlene. If Charlene is here, please unmute yourself and let me know. If not, we will go on to our next presenter after Charlene. All right, we're going to jump over to Fern. Let me just spotlight Fern for everybody. Come on, computer, stop glitching. There we go. All right, guys, so here is Fern.
This is Fern. Fern came to me as a medical foster. She is 5.5 months old. She is a puppy. She is full of puppy energy. And although she came to me as a medical foster, this resilient puppy has done so well. She had some injuries from, she got into a little bit of a scruffle with some other dogs that didn't want to play. And so she had some injuries, but she is all healed up. She does not have any fear of dogs. As you can see, there's another large dog in the room. There's actually a small dog in the room as well. She doesn't have any fear. She plays with them. She has not met a dog or a person that she has not liked yet. I have not introduced her to any cats, but she has such a terrific, flexible personality. She's full of spunk right now. This is what happens with puppies. They get this energy. So she has this terrific puppy energy. And she's working on house training and she's doing a super job with it. I'm really proud of her. I've only had her for a little bit more than a week and a half. So she's started training and we're working on some puppy manners and we're working on some skills. She will need some training. She is a puppy. And she's growing rapidly, so she's going to be on the larger side. She's not going to and so that's her.
We seem to have the feed. Fern is a gorgeous little girl. Yeah, she was on a medical hold, guys, because of other issues where she was attacked when she went into somebody else's yard. But that's okay. Fern is a great dog. She, as you can tell, when the other dogs just had their little scuffle on the side there over a toy, Fern's just like, okay, I'll stay here. I don't want to get involved. So she's a perfect little girl. Little puppy training to help out, but she's doing fantastic now. And yeah, anytime you want to meet this lovely girl, you just reach out to your app team coordinator and go see her because she is ready to go. There is no more treatment for the medicals. She's all healed up and, as you can tell, ready to play. So reach out to your app team coordinator, guys, and meet Fern in person. This beautiful hound with those floppy ears. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, with that, we're going to jump over to our next presenter, who's going to be Teddy. Give me 1 second to spotlight Teddy for everybody. Let's see if my computer. Oh, it worked that time. Hey, this is Teddy. Oh,
Hi,
look at
good
Teddy.
morning. This is Teddy. He's came to us Friday night. He's transitioned really easily into the house. He's been crate trained and he is fully housebroken. He loves to play ball. Fetch is his favorite. He's very fast. So he'd be good for a family with an active family or a couple who likes to go on hikes, a very active outdoor family. So He's got this cute little scruffy face. He sleeps through the night, but very energetic. And that's Teddy. And he likes
love
belly
it.
rubs too.
I love it. He's so playful right now. He's like, let's go. Come on, play with this ball with me.
And he likes
Oh,
his
man.
toys. So, Teddy, look.
Okay.
He's got the
Very
cutest
nice.
little scruffy face.
About what size is Teddy? Is
He's
he
26 pounds. He's 2 years
Okay.
old.
very nice? Crate?
Crate trained. Yep.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. Well, check, guys. There you go. If you're looking for a smaller size dog, crate trained and wants to play with that little shaggy look. I love the shaggy look. Definitely set up a meet and greet. There he is. With this curly cute tail. All right. Well, that is Teddy, guys. Definitely reach out, set up an app for Teddy. Reach out to your coordinator and set up a meet and greet if you already have an app in. And yeah, he's ready to come home and play with you. All right, guys, we're going to jump over to Rhaegar. Give me 1 second to spotlight Rhaegar for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, here is Rhaegar.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. This is Rhaegar. He's about 1 year old, about 25 pounds. He's house trained and he's crate trained. He's really good food motivated, so he's really good at taking treats very gently. He's great with other dogs. He was at the event yesterday and he was a big mush with everyone that he met. Really super friendly. He's good on his leash. He's good at commands. He knows how to sit and lay down. He comes when he's called. So if he goes into a different room in the house, you can always call him back. He's like just a real big mush, as you can see. He literally is like quite the lap dog. So he'll just mush and love all the loving. So like I said, he's a real good boy, and we love having him. That's about it. I'm Rhaegar. Short and sweet.
And you can't beat the name, guys. I mean, anybody Game of Thrones fans out there,
Yeah.
you can't beat the name. So I would recommend. This is one that I would say keep the name. I don't normally say that because the shelters down south pick some weird names, as you can tell from the list today. I think we have a Picasso coming up in a little bit.
Yes.
I mean, that's just a weird dog name for me, but maybe not for you. But yeah, I would definitely keep the Rhaegar because you know, you can always say you have a dragon at home. you can't beat that. So all right, with that being said, that's our cute little Rhaegar. Set up a meet and greet and get some snuggles. Just like that.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna jump over to our next presenter, who is gonna be Quinn. Let me just see if Quinn is here. Let me just spotlight Quinn here. Sorry, guys, my computer is giving me a little issues. Replacing the spotlight. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we're on to Quinn. All right, guys, here's Quinn.
Quinn loves attention and is very motivated.
As you guys can tell, Fern is on the other side. She's not happy right now. She wants to play still.
Sorry.
It's all right. Well, this is Quinn right here in the frame for you guys that are out there. So I'll speak on Quinn a little bit here. So this is Quinn. As you can tell, he's a gorgeous little guy. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. That's just on me. Anybody on the app team, if you know the weight and everything of Quinn, we can throw that in the chat right now. And as you can tell,
He's
this
quiet
lovely,
for a second. Fern
There
is
you
quiet
go.
for a minute. Quinn seems to be fully trained. She hasn't had any accidents. She goes out frequently. She won't come in until she seems to be finished with doing her business out there, and then she wants to come in. She has played with all the toys and she has engaged with all of the dogs. She has just been an absolute pleasure, and she's a sweet girl. Come here, Quinn. She listens. Yeah, come here. She's looking for food again right now. But she just, her tail's been wagging. Okay, sorry. But her tail's been wagging. She's been very playful. She looks for attention. I can't say enough about this girl. What an easy girl. She came into the home and she just wants to be part of it. And that's Quinn.
All right, perfect. Yep. So we've got Quinn here. So she is a gorgeous 6 to 7 year old, 25 pounds, according to the listing. She's a little underweight. But yeah, she's gorgeous. She looks fluffy. She's ready to go. Definitely set up a meet and greet, see this lovely girl in person. I like how she goes outside, does her business, and doesn't come back in until she's done. Some dogs have an issue with that. They'll just come back in and say, oh, wait, I got to go back out again. So that's always good. And as you can tell, guys, once again, we're back to this house. This house had 3 foster dogs in it. This is what I was talking about at the beginning about needing help, about needing fosters or donations to help find other fosters, because people like this with their heart will take in dogs and extra dogs, and because they don't want to see the dogs killed or euthanized. So it's good. And as you can tell, some dogs are easier to film than others, but Gail always does a wonderful job, and she puts it out there, and she never says no if there's a foster in need. So let's all say thank you to Gail, because she does such a great job, and she having 3 in the house right now. I've done it many times. I know how it is, and fantastic job, Gail. All right. Well, that is Quinn, guys. Definitely set up a meet and greet with Quinn. Go meet that lovely back scratches. Yes, everybody loves the back scratches. Definitely go meet Quinn in person, guys. All right. We're going to jump over to Sofia now. Let me just find Sofia for everybody, and we'll get going. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Is that a dog in your arms,
See,
or is that a cat? Is that a dog or a cat?
No, she's a dog. She's approximately 3 months old. She weighs 10 pounds. She came up to us yesterday. She is definitely a puppy. She uses a wee-wee pad. We're in the process of getting her used to going outside with my dogs. She didn't like her crate. So what we did was we set up a little fenced-in area down in where we keep our dogs, and gave her teddy bear, and she was great. She slept all night, got up, she went outside and went to the bathroom, but then came back in and used the wee-wee pad again. There's really not much I can tell you about it. Like I said, we just got her yesterday. She loves to sit on your lap. She looks like she's trying to get away now because I have one of my little dogs up here and she wants to play with him. Doesn't care about cats. She's upstairs with the cats, and she's just a little sweetheart. That face sells itself. Look at that face. We believe she's a little bit of a white lab mix.
And she's a puppy. Who doesn't love puppies? And puppies are blank slates, guys. So they're easy trainable. They're all ready just to go. It's just like having a kid. You teach them what you want. So definitely come and meet the puppies. Any other puppies you saw today, meet them, because they're blank slates. You just have to get past that whole wee-wee pad section of it, just like you have to get past the whole potty training section with your kids. It's all the same thing. So definitely set up a meet and greet. Go meet this. She's so cute. She's just so wiggly. Come meet this wiggly little puppy, and yeah, she'll be wiggly with you and snuggles. And you can't beat the puppy smell. Puppies smell like newborn babies. So if you like the newborn baby smell, you're gonna love puppy smell. All right. Well, that is Sofia, guys. Definitely set up a meet and greet and go meet Sofia in person. All right, we're gonna jump over to our next presenter, who is Shadow. All right, Sofia, you be a good little girl. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Looking at the camera. Good guy. Good job. All right, guys, we're gonna jump over to Shadow now. Hey, it
All
worked
right.
the first time. There we go. Here's Shadow.
All right, that's good because this is my first time too. But yeah, everybody, this is Shadow. Obviously, well, not obviously, but he arrived here yesterday. He's been here a little over 24 hours. And I mean, he's already warmed up to everybody in the house. I mean, usually it takes a little bit longer. This is our 5th foster, but this dog he's awesome. He's about 6 years old. See, now he wants to get up. He's been laying down the whole time, but he's about 6 years old. He's about 46 pounds, so they say. He's dog and cat friendly. He's definitely crate trained. I mean, we honestly leave the crate open for him and he just goes in at his own leisure and obviously comes back out, and he's definitely, he lets us know when he needs to go out and do his duty. He doesn't seem to be too interested in toys, to be honest with you, but hey, it's not a bad thing. He does love his bone marrows, though. We do give the dogs bone marrows here because they love them. According to the old owner, the previous owner, he loves to play fetch. I have not got around to trying that with him yet, but I mean, all around, this guy has warmed up to me within these 24 hours, and he just looks like a perfect little mush dog. Yeah, I think this is a perfect guy for somebody that needs company, because yeah, he's a freaking awesome dog, man. Let me tell you. Look at him. But that's about it. I mean, definitely goes in the crate on his own, and I mean, we shut it during the night just for safety precautions. But yeah, he seems to be very calm and chill.
Yeah, what more can you ask for, guys? I mean, a dog that transitions that easily in one scenario will do the same in the next scenario, most likely. And if he's that affectionate, that's fantastic right off the bat. A lot of dogs, when they first transition, are a little withdrawn. They just want to be by themselves, or they just want to be with another dog sometimes, because it's just easier for them to cope with the transition. But if he transitions that easily with that short of notice, that's a great dog. That's a great temperament, is what we call it in fostering. So if he's got that kind of temperament, that's the kind of dog that you can pretty much bring into any scenario. Have you had a chance to introduce him with kids?
Not with kids yet. Nope.
Okay.
I mean, we have a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old. So I mean, I know that's not what you're talking about, but but
okay,
he is fine. He does seem fine. Like some of the other ones that we've had are a little skittish at first, but this guy, he definitely, like you said, he will transition well, I believe, to anybody.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, perfect. Well, guys, that is Shadow. So definitely set up a meet and greet with Shadow. As you can tell, he's just very low key, ready to just transition into his forever home. So set up a meet and greet, and maybe that home will be yours. All right, Shadow, thank you very much. You did such a great job. You were very good for the camera. Yeah, you were. All right, guys. Well, that is Shadow. We're going to jump over to our next presenter now, who is Thomas. Let me just spotlight Thomas for everybody. Is that Thomas, or is that a fireplace? He's so cute. He's wagging his tail. Just make sure you unmute yourself so we can hear all about this beautiful guy.
Hello, here's Thomas. Thomas just came up here yesterday on the transport, so he's only been here for like 24 hours. He's a very good boy, very sweet. He seemed to not mind his crate at all. He slept through the night in the crate, and he was a good boy. He didn't have any trouble. I took him for a walk yesterday. He did very good on the leash. He's he didn't pull or anything. He walks really nice. He's said to be 2 years old. He's kind of very underweight, Thomas. He was so cold, the poor little thing. So he has a little sweater on, but he's pretty much really skinny. So I think he was kind of neglected food wise, but it doesn't seem to have affected his personality at all. He's just very sweet and loving, very kind. I do have 3 other dogs, so we haven't really transitioned into being in the same area as the other 3 dogs. He's getting along well with today. We're kind of getting along well with my other lab mix over there. These 2 kind of are doing well together. I think he needs to learn some house manners, not as far as potty training so much, but I don't know if he was really raised in a house much, because he jumps on, he's all up on all the counters and everything, and he just seems a little clumsy with being in the house. But he's very sweet, very loving. He does his
Very
business
nice.
outside. He did have 1 accident in the house, but I think that was more my fault. I didn't recognize the cue. But that was this morning. But otherwise, he did very well. I keep taking him out to the bathroom a lot. Thomas, you're very sleepy. You want to wake up? Come here.
He's like, no, I'm snuggled in here. I've got my little vest on. I'm on my bed. I'm good. I'm in my little cubby hole right here, transitioning, no problem.
He stole my other dog's spot right away as soon as we came in here. My other dog loves to lay in here. So yeah, what else could I tell you about him? Just seems when you feed him, the poor thing, it's like he never ate in his life. It's heartbreaking. He's just so
Yeah,
loving though.
it's so tough with these dogs that come up from down south, because there's not enough food in the shelters either. So they're not getting their
Oh,
appropriate portions in the shelter.
well,
Everybody
him
gets the
and Bo,
same.
he's very underweight. I mean, I don't know. I don't know any story about where he came from or anything, but he's just the poor thing.
Yeah, he
He's
had
just-
he came up at about 41 pounds according to
yeah,
the medical director. So he's definitely needs to gain some weight, probably needs to be around 55 pounds. So he's got some weight gain to go.
yeah.
But hounds put it on very fast once they start eating. It's a
Yeah,
hound thing.
he's a great eater. He's got some appetite. He eats more than my 75-pound dogs, but that's good. I'm glad. I hope he gets fattened up right away. Poor little guy.
Oh, it'll
So he's only, I don't really know too much about him, but so far he seems to be getting along well with the other dogs. No aggression at all. He was around my granddaughter yesterday, so he seems to be fine with children. We don't have any cats, so I can't tell you about that, but he's just very, very sweet and loving. He could really, I think, somebody's going to have a great dog once he's adopted. He's
there you
just
go,
so
guys.
sweet.
Definitely set up a meet and greet with Thomas. Look at that beautiful face.
He's a
Love,
real mush with his
loves the
little
neck
ears.
scratches. Yeah, the fluffy ears. I love the ears on the hounds. They
I
all
know,
love it.
he's
They're
really,
floppy.
and he's quiet too. He's not like howling or barking or carrying on. He's a good boy.
Well, guys, definitely set up a meet and greet. Meet Thomas in person. You'll meet this little mushy guy. Needs to gain a little weight. Probably gonna
Yeah.
be around 55 pounds or so, but that's okay. That's a good size hound. Hounds
Yep.
need to be about 55 pounds.
Thomas, come here. Come up. Come up. Let's see if we can get him to stand up. Come on. Come on. Yes,
There
he's
you
like a
go.
medium-sized dog. There he is.
There you go,
Say
guys.
hi.
There's Thomas for everybody to see. That
Say hi,
tail
Thomas.
wagging.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you're showing a little personality. See?
There you go.
Come here. Come here. Say hi. He's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good boy. Very friendly dog. Very happy-go-lucky.
Well, there you go, guys. Definitely set up a meet and greet and meet Thomas in person. Oh,
Yeah,
look at that.
see,
He's going to
that's
join
one
us.
of the things we got to work on. No?
He was trying to join us on Zoom right there. He was trying to turn the computer on. He's like, I want to
All right,
see
guys,
myself on
thanks
camera.
so much.
All right, guys. Well, that is Thomas. All right, we're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is going to
Okay,
be
thank you.
Daisy and Dorothy. Thank you, Thomas. You did a great job, buddy. Just find Daisy and Dorothy here. There we go. There's Daisy and Dorothy for everybody to see.
Hello. Okay, this right here is Daisy. The black one is Dorothy. Well, they just got done playing for about an hour, so oh boy, here she's awake now. They were sleeping. This one here takes the lead, as you can see. There are 3-month-old puppies. I think I might need you to pick her up. Sorry, I'm trying to get get them on. I thought they were going to be sleeping and easier to film. They say they're 3-month-old puppies. I feel like they might be a little bit younger. They're real babies. They're very sweet. They love to be held. They love to play. They seem to like all people. I don't have any little kids in the house. I don't know, but I'm sure they would be fine. They're great with my dog Dixie. I don't want to showcase her too much here. This little one. That's Dorothy. As you can see, she's a little more laid back. What else could I say? They eat well. They're, typical baby puppies. They sleep, they play, they sleep, they play. We keep taking them out a lot. They're learning to housebreak. It's going to take a little bit. They did okay in their crate. They're with each other. So maybe that, helps them a little bit. They like bully sticks. They like giving a lot of kisses. I don't know. What else could I say about them? I just got them yesterday. So, other than, I said that they go with my, see, she wants to go back and get cuddled. All right. Hold on. Sorry. If you guys could see, sorry.
What more can you say? They're cute, cuddly puppies.
Cute little cuddly puppies. Yeah. Like I said, this one is a little more of a leader than this one. This is a little more mellow, but either way, you pick them up and put them on your lap and they'll just go right to sleep.
They'll give you lots of kisses first, though.
Oh, yeah. She's black, so she's blending in. I'm trying to see if we get a better look at her. She's a little, Daisy's a little bit bigger than Dorothy, who's sleeping right here. Who just does not want to get up, I guess, but she will.
She was watching. She was like,
What's that?
I said she was watching and she was like, I'm just going to snuggle in here. I'm good.
Exactly. But when she's up, she's just as playful as the other one. So yeah, this one just takes the lead here. That's it. They're, like I said, they're little babies. So what more can you say?
Yeah, there's not much you could say. They're fluffy. They eat. They're potty training currently. They just came up. They're little teeny tiny pups. So definitely set up a meet and greet. And they are moldable to whatever you want. Yeah, and, pretty much. There you go. That's it. That's all you can really say about pups.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, that is Daisy and Dorothy. Once again, Daisy is the one on the left there, with the lighter hair color. And Dorothy is the snuggly one right there in the blanket.
It's just hard to see. She's so dark.
Definitely set up a meet and greet with them. And we have other pups up too. So any of the pups that you've seen today or on our last chance page, definitely set up a meet and greet with them. All right. We're going to jump over to, let me see. If David is here, please unmute yourself and let me know. I don't see you on my list.
She's running late, so probably after 11 if we're still on.
All right, so we will jump over to Darlene then. So Darlene, you are up. Hold on one second. Let me spotlight you.
It's one of the little sisters.
Okay.
All right, this is Darlene.
Can you guys hear us?
We can, and is that a Captain Marvel doll?
Yes, this is Captain Marvel. Come here, Darlene. Come on. So this is Darlene. Come here, let me see you. Come here. Oh, no, get out. She is hilarious. She is like this little comedy dog. She's about, I would say, maybe 8 pounds. She's a little peanut. She's about 3 months. She loves everything and everyone. And that was a big yawn, right? She loves to like cuddle. She loves being held, but the next thing you know, she's doing like little bounce moves all around the house looking for toys. She's really, really just very playful baby. I mean, typical puppy. That was a big yawn, baby. She loves her power naps. She takes little power naps throughout the day. We just got her yesterday, and she's just really just took really easily to my daughter. So she's really great with kids, and she's awesome with my dog, who we foster failed 5 years ago. So they love each other already, and she's excellent with dogs. She's great with the kids. Like, she's just really easy to train. She comes now, you know, when you call her and you coax her over, she's really, really smart. And she's working on the potty training. She did really well this morning. And she's a lot of fun. She's definitely like a little comedian. She's very, very silly. So she's gonna make I mean, she'll be a great for a single person, but for a family of kids, she would be amazing. Come here. She wants everything. She wants the big bones. She wants the big toys. She doesn't care. She's just like the happiest dog. Come here. Come on. And of course, Luna has to talk and be in the screen too. But she's amazing. She's really such a good little girl. And she has chocolate lab eyes. She's got shepherd in her too, but she definitely has those beautiful lab eyes. And I don't think she's going to be very big though, because she's a little tiny peanut, and her little paws, they're not really large. So I'm not sure how big she's going to be, but definitely not large. But she's definitely a cuddler. She's a very sweet puppy.
All right, guys. Well, that's Darlene. As you can tell, cute little puppy. Wants to play with everything. Has her ears up listening right now. She's looking for the next thing to get into.
Yeah.
Just like kids, guys. Just like kids. So definitely set up a meet and greet and meet there she goes. Set up a meet and greet and meet any of the puppies you saw today or that are on our last chance page. We have plenty of puppies to go around, and we just need places for them. They are looking for their forever homes, just like everybody else. So definitely set up a meet and greet and go and meet any of the puppies you've seen today. And with that, we will jump over to our next presenter, who is gonna be, just looking at my list here, Picasso. We're gonna jump over to Picasso now. Give me 1 second. Oh, look at this. Oh, hello, Picasso.
I know you were joking about the names earlier and thinking Picasso was silly, but you have to look at this face. He looks like a Picasso painting, right?
He does. I get the name now.
So this is Picasso. He is about 35 pounds and about 3 years old. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get him to stop with a squeak toy now. Hey, Picasso. Okay, sit. He says, no, I want to do other things. So he's very excited. You can see he's very well trained. He's very food motivated. About, like I said, about 35 pounds. He's a little overweight and lie down, and very well trained already. About 3 years old. He rides well in the car. He walks beautifully on the leash. He seems to do well with my cats, but we haven't had a formal introduction yet. I would say he's a little jumpy. So I'd like to see him for a little bit before we say if he's good with kids or not, because he gets a little bit jumpy. So I would say probably older kids at this point. Hi, yes, as he's climbing on me and playing with this toy. He is probably medium to medium high energy. But again, he only came up to me yesterday, so I don't know for sure. But he's been playing for about an hour and a half now with no signs of with only a brief sign of slowing down and just to play with a different toy, basically. He loves to play catch. He loves to play tug. And he gives lots of kisses. He's very easygoing. He met my husband and my teen yesterday and was best friends within minutes. So he's a very easy, very lovable, sweet boy. And we've started to get belly rubs today already. Right? He's a good boy. Say hi, Picasso. Hi. So he's a good guy. He's an easy dog. Just you gotta have a little energy and be willing to play. And we'll see. He seems to do really well on the leash and long walks. He is house trained completely. Was a little whiny when he went in the crate last night, but he settled right down and he was in the crate for 10 hours and just slept. So he did really well. He had a hard time resting after the event. Yeah, and as is being mentioned, he came back to the shelter because he had been adopted, but his human unfortunately passed away recently. So he's a good boy. and he's very well trained. He's a sweetheart. Say hi, Picasso. You can see he's looking for a treat. But he's also a bit of an alert dog. He listens to everything that's going on. Sit. And he hears everything. He hasn't really barked. Good, lie down. Wait. He hasn't barked overly much. He does a little barking. But mostly it's, you know, an attention, or I really, 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 really want that food that you have there.
Very nice. And he's got his ears up. He's listening for everything right now. He's like, what's going
Yes,
on?
he is. He can hear the cats in the next room. He can hear my kid upstairs getting ready for a band. Probably can hear my husband upstairs too.
Well, guys, that is Picasso. Definitely set up a meet and greet. Let's get this guy his forever home. You know, he already had a home and had a very bad go of things with his owner passing away. So let's try to get this cute little guy his forever home again, so that he has a comfortable place to go. But right now he's enjoying some belly rubs and some playtime.
This is one day, y'all. One day and we're getting belly rubs. This is huge. Hi.
Yeah.
Gentle.
All right, guys. Well, that is Picasso. Set up a meet and greet. Reach out to your Aptune coordinator. All right, we're gonna jump over to Demi. Give me 1 second to spotlight Demi. All right, here is a little Paparoo Demi.
Yes, she actually was very rambunctious throughout this whole time, and now she's just kind of tuckered herself out in a typical puppy way. But this is Miss Demi. It's hard to see because she's just this beautiful black, soft doll. She's the typical puppy, just like the rest of her crew. She's starting to come into her own, learn her limitations, learn her body. She's doing really cute doofy puppy moves and running into walls and tripping over her head, but very cute, very sweet, loves her cuddles, great with kids, loves her toys, loves my daughter's toys, her toys, and then anything that isn't a toy. So she's just really starting to explore and learn. She's a little skinny, so we're trying to give her some treats and food and just get her weight up a little bit. Yeah, and that's really it. She's such a love. You could see she just will sit on your lap and cuddle and just be a typical puppy. This is a close-up of her. As you can see, she's got the cutest, sweetest little bat ears.
Yeah, she was playing earlier, guys. I can see her when I have the gallery view up on my other screen, so I can watch all the dogs to see what they're doing. And she was having a good old time with some toys. And
she's really enjoyed watching all of your other dogs. Every time a dog makes a noise, her little head turns. She just kind of, she's enjoyed this.
And she's your typical puppy. When I was watching her play, she's like all the other puppies on here. They play, they crash, they play, they crash, just like your typical kids. How is she doing on the potty training?
She's hitting the wee-wee pads about 85% of the time. She's found her favorite. We kind of put them throughout the house and let her pick her favorite. She's found her favorite. She's hitting it. She's great in the crate. A little bit of little whining at first, but then she just settles right in. And, of course, she'd rather be snuggling with us, but she's totally fine in the crate. She's done great in the crate. See, she's great with kids. She's great with kids.
Good with kids. Already checked that box.
Yeah. She's done really good in the crate. She's done, I think, pretty good with the potty training. And
yeah, she's only been here for a short time, and 85% already. That's really good.
Yeah, she's doing good. Her little bat ears are my favorite. She's just a sweet girl, and she'll make anybody really happy.
All right, perfect. Well, guys, that is Demi. As you can tell, she wants that phone now. She's like, keep flipping it around. I want to eat that. Can I eat that? All right. So let me go. We have 2 more dogs that we're going to be on. They're running late. I don't know if they're going to make it yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it into gallery view now. So if any of the adopters that are still on have any questions, you can unmute and ask some questions. Just give me 1 second to change the view here for everybody. All right, there we all are. So if there's any adopters that see a pupperoo or have a question about a puppy that was on today or a dog, You can unmute yourself now and ask, and we've got app team coordinators, or if the foster is still on, we'll have the foster speak directly. All right, I guess we answered all the questions today very thoroughly. That's good. I like when we have very few questions at the end. That means we did our job during the virtual event. So the three dogs that did not make it on today, guys, if you want to check them out on the Last Chance can't talk now. It's the very end. The Last Chance Facebook page are Charlene, Randy, and David. For some reason, they had issues with their terminals at home and they couldn't get on. But if you want to reach out to Last Chance on the Facebook page, we can definitely try to have a question and answer thing on the Facebook thread. It's kind of easy that way. So any questions about those three, reach out to your app team coordinator. With that, I'm going to just go back to my page really quick. Once again, we've got tons and tons of puppies. We've got more puppies coming up because of the shelters down south wanting to euthanize them. So if there's anybody out there that has a large Facebook following or Instagram following, definitely share out Last Chance so we can get some donations in to try to help pay to pull these puppies and bring them up. Once again, it's a very hard time this time of year with everything going on because of the holidays. People aren't really adopting, with just the shelters down south having no room because of the spay and neuter laws that they couldn't follow during COVID. It's all coming full circle now and they are overwhelmed. So anything we can do to help alleviate and get the dogs out so that they are not killed is greatly appreciated. With that, guys, I really like to say thank you for everybody coming up, and just a shout out to all our fosters again. You guys are amazing people, and all you adopters out there that are looking to adopt and not shop, you are great people. I really do appreciate you taking the time to be here on your Sunday. I know it's relaxing Sunday, but it's not hard to turn on your computer and just watch this. So I do appreciate you taking the time. And with that, everybody have a great rest of the weekend. And hopefully we save some more dogs. Thanks everybody for being here.